Good evening, my Rosalinds and Rosikins. Mother is back. And I just want to issue a warning and a little bit of insight into the pathology of dealing with unambiguous black women if you are a brown/dark skin exotical. And what I want to touch on is the fact that unambiguous black women will be jealous of you if they don't believe in their own beauty's phenotype. And what I mean is, if they don't believe that 4C hair, darker skin, Afrocentric features are beautiful, then they will be jealous of you. They will try to take a hold of you and have you be their representation, right? Or try to say that you two are the same because you are both women with a brown to darker hue. They will try to discredit the features that give you privileges, such as your beauty, your facial features, and your hair texture. They will try to mentally poison you against others within your community, such as unambiguous black men or black men in general. They will try to make their plights your plights. They will be envious of your hair texture because it's looser. They'll be envious of your beauty because it's more accepted in society. There are so many things that a triggered, non self loving, unambiguous black woman will do to you as a brown/dark skin exotical simply because you cannot relate and they don't see their own beauty. So, I say this to say, please be careful when you're creating friendships with unambiguous black women. I'm learning the older I get that I just want to be around other exoticals, right? I want to be around other women who have the benefit of texturism, featureism, pretty privilege, DNA privilege, multicultural privilege, multiracial privilege. I want to be around admixtures, right? Women who are confident in their unique beauty. Because one thing I've learned too about us exoticals of all skin tones and hues is that we're a very uniquely beautified group of women because there is no set standard. You never know what you're going to get within the exotic community. And I think that that is what gives us our strength because we understand that the phenotype that we have is ours to rock and ours to rock alone because we are a combination of different types of things, right? Different types of textures, different types of features, different types of skin tone, different types of DNA privileges, right? You just never know what you're going to get in an exotical community. So that being said, and especially because the standard in this exotical community that I'm a part of, shout out to Exoticals United and all the ladies in the Discord. You guys are amazing. And the one that I'm building on this channel is for those who don't measure exoticalness by the white standard. Okay, it's not about how European you look. It's just about how more than black you look and are and can relate with, right? So that being said, please, my Rosalinds, be careful with who you call a friend. Listen, I know that you think that because you have the same skin tone and some features might resemble them, that you're safe with them as an unambiguous black woman that don't appreciate their own beauty, but you aren't. Please do not lie to yourself and think that they are kinfolk just because they're skin folk. Okay? I need you to really be strategic with who you want to deem a friend to you, especially if they do not have the same phenotype. And I would even caution exoticals who benefit from light skin privilege to be careful with who you call a friend as well. Okay? If they do not have your phenotype. Ladies, my Rosalinds, make sure that when you are befriending anyone that does not have your phenotype, that you are cautious. Hell, you gotta be cautious of people that even have your phenotype too, as well. But women who especially are like the total opposite or do not share exactly your phenotype, you need to make sure you're careful. I remember Exotical I posted in the Discord about how someone had cut her hair too short, and how, it was, I believe, a black like salon or whatever. And I was telling her that, you want to make sure that you go to other exoticals that have your phenotype, right? Women who, they are not intimidated by your beauty because they share the same type of beauty uh, archetype, as you would say, or phenotype, or features, or hair texture, etc. And so when they see you in all your glory with their same phenotype, they're inspired, they're flattered, right? They're not insulted, they're not disgusted, they're not envious because they have what you have. So I say all this to say, please just be careful, my Rosalynds, because an unambiguous black woman that can't appreciate her 4C hair, darker skin, Afrocentric features is, it's going to be a cautionary tale. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm sure a lot of you can relate to running into women like this who have belittled you, who have bullied you, who might have even beat you up, who might have even raised you. I personally have experienced that with being raised by an unambiguous black woman, even though I found her to be beautiful, right? I mean, what daughter doesn't think her mother is beautiful no matter what she looks like, right? Even if she is adopted, right? That's still your mother because they raised you, right? So my thing is like, I don't really care to turn a blind eye to the fact that I have had my personal scars with dealing with jealous, unambiguous black women who can't appreciate their own beauty and who make it my problem and try to put me down because I have a different type of beauty from them. And so I'm just putting this out here for my Rosalynds because I love you so, so much. Mother loves you so much that you need to be careful and cautious, very, very cautious around women like this. Okay, that's all I want to say. Have a nice day and ciao.